Welcome to MMA Dogs. My name is Hector. This is my dog Dan.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in today and watching our video. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you get an email letting you know that we uploaded something to our channel, a new video, and that way it makes it really convenient for you, so you don't have to go fumbling around searching YouTube for predictions and searching for our latest video and having to worry about, is there something new out, or, it just makes it real simple, really convenient, it's free, and it's automatic. So if you hit subscribe up on top, or if you hit subscribe here with a link we'll put, you'll just get that automatic, convenient email, and then you can get the automatic notification. Now, if you already have a YouTube channel, if you're already active on YouTube and you already subscribe to channels, you'll get by subscribing you'll get the automatic feed. So you'll get the feed up there. It'll show MMA Dogs release a new video, and then you can check it out from there.
Please check out our website, MMADogs.com. MMADawgs.com.
Yep.
It has all of our predictions, past, present, and future events, including some we haven't even done a video for. So you can check that out and see what we really think about all the fights and not just the ones that you see online. Now, we also have our MMA betting strategy up there. We have our proven track record and other helpful links that can help you with your predictions for those fights.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great website, so please check that out. And now we'll move on to Twitter. We both really like Twitter. It makes it really convenient to stay up to date with what your favorite fighters are doing with the upcoming fights. So, for example, we had Michael Bisping, who's got about 130,000 followers, Demetrius Johnson, who has about 29,000 followers, and Andre Pederneiras, the head coach at Novo União. So he coaches Jose Aldo, Honey Marks, Renan Barão. He's got about 11,000 followers. They all liked our video, so they shared it with all their friends. So it's a great way to communicate with the coaches of MMA, all the athletes, and it's just a great way to keep in touch with all the people who also like MMA like us. So we'll also update it with pictures and different things that are going on with our website and everything that has to do with MMA Dogs. So it's a great way. You simply follow, free, and it's at MMADogs.com for the website and at MMA Dogs for the Twitter.
I know a lot of you guys already have Facebook. If you want updates there, please like our page. And in addition to that, you all get to see when we update, like when we're at a fight or something, we upload pictures or some kind of like news about what happened or something like that that we might have witnessed that you might not get to see on TV. So that's something to look out for too if you want to look at us on Facebook.
Yeah. So Twitter and Facebook, it's real nice because it's up to the minute, direct access instead of, sometimes we have to edit videos and edit things to put them on our website. With Twitter and Facebook, by following on Twitter, by liking our Facebook, you get that instant gratification, that instant feed. And iTunes, we also have a podcast on iTunes. By subscribing to that, you'll get an automatic notification as well. You can download our podcast, and then you can take it with you. So if you're in the car, bored out of your mind, driving to work, or if you're at lunch and you're just like, man, I want to hear what's the latest in MMA news, the latest in predictions. I want to have some food for thought. Maybe you're developing your own opinion on some fights, but you would like to hear maybe somebody else's opinion, something like that. So that's what's really nice about podcasts. You can take them with you. You can listen to them, while you're making lunch, while you're having your breakfast or whatever, and just put it on your iPhone, your iPod, your MP3 player, your smartphone. Load it up on there. You can take it with you. So yeah, MMA Dogs, same thing. The podcast, and I like the podcast because it's more unrehearsed, just kind of us talking and giving our opinion, and it's very nice and convenient. And then last but not least, my dog and I were talking about this, is we really enjoy reading the comments. So please leave a comment, whether it's your first time leaving a comment or you've commented on all our videos. We really appreciate it. Please tell us where you're from. Then you get to see people from all around the world are watching, which is a lot of fun. We really enjoy that. So and it's free. It's just a way, whether you agree with our picks or whether you have a different view, you view the fight differently, it doesn't matter. We really appreciate it, and it gives a great opportunity for all of us to discuss MMA, discuss the latest topics. So please leave a comment and subscribe. Check out all of our website, social media, podcasts, all that good stuff. So let's get on to some predictions. UFC 156, February 2nd, Super Bowl weekend, the first pay-per-view of the year. And we have a heavyweight matchup between Alistair Overeem and Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Pesao! So let's take a look at Overeem's last two opponents. Most recently, he knocked out Brock Lesnar. And in his fight before that, he won a decision over Fabricio Verdun. So now let's take a look at the Bigfoot's last two opponents. Most recently, he fought Travis Brown, which he knocked out in the first. And his fight before that, he was beat to a bloody mess by our current and new heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez. Now, for this particular fight, I see Overeem coming back. He hasn't fought in over a year, but I see him coming back just with a vengeance, a fury, just hungry to take on Cain Velasquez, ready to fight, not taking anything for granted. I mean, the way he fought Brock Lesnar, the way he beat him down, and yeah, it was Brock Lesnar, so there's not, he's a very dangerous, regardless of what you think of Lesnar, he's a very, very good wrestler and a massive man, so that's always a threat when you're going up against a striker. Now, Bigfoot Silva doesn't have the wrestling that Lesnar had, or still has, so he's going to have to, in my opinion, get the fight to the ground by clinching up or doing some kind of something up against the cage. And if he does that, he's going to expose himself to Overeem's clinch. So Overeem's going to land knees, uppercuts, elbows. I mean, he can pretty much do what he wants. So Bigfoot's goal, in my opinion, is get the fight to the ground, submit Overeem. But Overeem is going to be very tough for Silva to take down. Very, very tough for him to take him down. And if he tries to take him down, like I said, he's going to eat a whole lot of punishment on the feet. So, with all this being said, I have a ton of confidence. I have a lot of confidence in Alistair Overeem here. And, no disrespect to Bigfoot Silva. I know he's overcome a lot of things in his life. And he's accomplished a great career for himself. He beat Fedor. I mean, it's just an accomplished guy. But if I'm trying to predict here and I'm trying to get the highest possible score, the highest, just have the best predictability that I can, I'm going with Overeem here. I really like what I've seen of him lately. Ever since he made that permanent move to heavyweight, this guy is just a machine. Yeah, whether or not this or that, it doesn't matter. He already got approved by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. He's going to fight. It's official. And I'm taking Overeem, 4 stars, by knockout, 2-team parlay. That's the best way because the odds, he is such a favorite. 2-team parlay, 3-team, I feel comfortable putting him in a 3-team parlay as well. Overeem, 4 stars. How do you see this fight breaking down, dog?
Yeah, in my opinion, I see this fight going either way. I could see what you said, Overeem takes out Bigfoot, or I could see Bigfoot upsetting Overeem. Now, Bigfoot got knocked out by Cormier back in 2011 when he was supposed to fight Overeem originally.
Oh, man.
Then he got knocked out by Cain Velasquez when he was supposed to fight Roy Nelson. So when he had Travis Brown, when he actually fought the guy he was supposed to fight, he made quick work of Travis Brown. And I do know that Travis Brown was injured early in that fight, and he's really upset about Bigfoot making a statement in his career using his name. He even said that with his own words after that fight. And I don't want to... I really think he just didn't like losing. He's discrediting Bigfoot for that, and I really feel like that's unfair to Bigfoot. Now, Overeem was supposed to fight... First of all, Overeem beat Verdun in a rematch after submitted him. And that fight was very boring because Verdum just basically laid on his back. He just got down and just laid on his back like the whole fight. Yeah. And Overeem, stand up. And I'm not going down there. I got submitted last time. So he was smart in that fight, but it was a very boring fight. And I feel like Verdum should have worked more on his striking and counted on Overeem wanting to keep it standing up. So and then Overeem was supposed to fight Dos Santos. So he's supposed to fight. Let me see here. Overeem was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Bigfoot, and he didn't. He takes out Brock Lesnar, retires Brock Lesnar. That was back in 2011.
Yep.
Supposed to fight Junior Dos Santos in May for the belt. Gets his elevated testosterone levels up too high. That fight is scratched out. And all of a sudden, he's supposed to come back as a moderate favorite, which I think is fair. I think he should be a moderate favorite, and beat Bigfoot, who's pretty much been counted out in all these fights. And so, with all that being said, just like I said in our prediction for Nogueira versus Rashad, I'm picking Rashad based on Nogueira's layoff and injury, and I'm picking Bigfoot based on Overeem not fighting for over a year because of his elevated levels and everything. But I don't think that Rashad and Bigfoot, I don't think that Rashad and Overeem are both going to win. So I'm trying to pick who's going to be the upset and who's the favorite that's going to show up. And to me, I'm picking against the guys that have been out of action for the longest time, because that takes its toll.
Cage rust.
Yeah, cage rust. Now, Overeem could easily win, just like Nogueira could easily win. Anything can happen. This is MMA, and light heavyweights, they could easily pull an upset easier than any other division, pretty much. But I really feel like Overeem made quick work of Duffy, and I see that he could land I really feel like he could land a quick flush knockout against Bigfoot. But for some reason, I just can't pick against Bigfoot. Now, don't take my advice 100% if you disagree with me. Because on Bigfoot's last 3 fights, I got wrong. I picked him to beat Cormier, he didn't. I picked him to beat Cain Velasquez, he didn't. And then I picked Travis Brown to beat him, and that couldn't happen. And I also picked against Overeem when he fought Lesnar. So I'm pretty much 0 for 4 on these guys, on this one of these guys' last fights and 3 of this other guy's last fights. So I'm really hoping to get this one right, but I have to tell you right now, this fight could go either way, and for me it's a do not bet. Do not bet, do not parlay, but I think that Bigfoot Silva is going to get the upset, and it's probably not going to be a decision. It's going to be a lucky TKO, possibly a submission, but I don't think so. Overeem's pretty good at defending those nowadays, so I'm going to say maybe a knockout, maybe a flush knockout or a doctor stoppage like he did with Fedor, but I'm not counting Bigfoot out one bit, and Overeem being a heavy favorite coming off all the problems he has. I really don't think he's going to win this fight, but we'll just have to see what happens in 3 weeks.
There you have it, folks. Overeem 4 stars. Bigfoot Silva for the upset. Do not bet. You make up your mind. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Tell us where you're from. We'll get a good worldwide discussion going. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you get an email letting you know that we uploaded something to our channel, a new video. And that way, it makes it really convenient for you, so you don't have to go fumbling around searching YouTube for predictions and searching for our latest video and having to worry about, is there something new out? Or, it just makes it real simple, really convenient. It's free and it's automatic. So if you hit subscribe up on top, or if you hit subscribe here with a link we'll put, you'll just get that automatic, convenient email. And then you can get the automatic notification. Now, if you already have a YouTube channel, if you're already active on YouTube and you already subscribe to channels, you'll get by subscribing you'll get the automatic feed So you'll get the feed up there. It'll show MMA Dogs release a new video, and then you can check it out from there.
Please check out our website, MMADogs.com. MMADAWGS.com.
Yep.
It has all of our predictions, past, present, and future events, including some we haven't even done a video for. So you can check that out and see what we really think about all the fights and not just the ones that you see online. Now, we also have our MMA betting strategy up there. We have our proven track record and other helpful links that can help you with your predictions for those fights.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great website, so please check that out. See you in the next video.